Several weeks ago, the Farm Monitor crew got a chance to visit the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. We had the opportunity to explore the 13 gardens that enhance any visit to the nation's capital and the Smithsonian museums.
Any visitor to the world's largest museum and research complex, known as the Smithsonian Institute, will notice the intricate gardens that are professionally maintained just outside these beautiful Washington buildings. The most widely visible of the Smithsonian consists of 19 museums and galleries, as well as the National Zoological Park. 17 of these collections are located in Washington, with 11 of those located on the National Mall.
The Smithsonian Gardens mission is to enrich the Smithsonian experience through horticultural exhibits, fine gardens, collections, and education. What I do as director of the Smithsonian Gardens is lead an incredible group of horticulturists, gardeners, volunteers. It's just the dream job, really. It's a dream job for me. I always say I have the best job in the room.
The director of the Smithsonian Gardens said it's hard to comprehend the world's largest museum facilities without the horticultural flavor.
I can't even imagine that. I mean, the gardens are such an integral part of the Smithsonian experience. In fact, I think, when the visitor steps on our grounds, they're surprised by the incredible fine gardening that's going on here at the institution.
The Smithsonian Gardens are expansive and require a large staff working year-round.
Well, we have 13 gardens. We do gardens that are thematic around each of the museums that are located here on the National Mall. Our newest garden will be the National Museum of African American History and Culture, which will open in mid-September. But we also have our American History Gardens, which includes a Victory Garden, vegetable garden, as well as at our Natural History Museum. We have an urban bird habitat, which helps to educate the public on how to attract wildlife to their backyards, as well as a butterfly habitat garden, which we're in the process of renaming a pollinator garden and renaming and reinterpreting so that, again, we encourage the public to learn how to build gardens that are healthy for pollinators.
And what you see up and down the National Mall is actually a small portion of what is done by the staff of the Smithsonian Gardens.
One of the things about being a public garden is that you've got to be able to have plant material that's readily available, and particularly public gardens that want to do something a little bit different. And so our gardens, the plant material is mostly supplied by our greenhouse nursery division. This is a 64,000 square foot greenhouse facility that's off-site. It's about 10 miles, located in Suitland, Maryland. Not open to the public, except maybe by appointment. We do have a few people that come by and see our incredible facility. And there we have 16 individuals that are growing tropical plants to bedding plants, and also curating and managing our orchid collection. One of the things that I really am worried about is that there are not enough students going into the field of horticulture, agriculture in general. We really have a hard time finding good candidates. We have a hard time finding interns to come and learn about particularly our field of public horticulture. So I think this is something that we all have to really get behind and work on.